Всем доброго времени суток. Пионер вас приветствует. Играем дальше в DRAGONS DOGMA. Всем приятного просмотра. Все равно никого нет. В ближайшее время не будет. Загрузить последнее сохранение. Ночь. И мы куда-то шли. Спорим, здесь можно найти полезные ингредиенты.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Лэзи, хорошо. Обязательно лайк. Ракета и поддержка.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Там кто-то шарится. Ну чё, куда мы идем? Мои парни валят всех подряд. Я даже не успеваю подраться нормально. Хе-хе, здорово.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Свободно.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. These fiends are only easily defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Скелетоз, блин. Только костяшки по сторонам.
My magics are at your disposal.
Скромный походный ранец. Отдохнуть, отдохнуть, применить умение. Нет у меня умений. До утра. Так будет лучше. Ночью все равно ни черта не видно.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
А вот что это за восклицательные знаки? Я не могу понять. Тогда была какая-то табличка. Вот эти типа палки, что ли? Нет. Мочи их!
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Победа будет за нами. Горлышко болит у нас. Злоты, злоты, злоты. То есть она показывает, где находится сундук? Объясните мне, что за знак вопроса?
There, master! Harpies!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Так где вы шлялись?
I'll make the pain go away. Hold on, stay right there.
Меня чуть не съели. Пионер, 8 уровень. Рутуб. Если кто там есть, по-моему, двое смотрят. Если Рутуб не врет. Как идет трансляция? Отпишите, пожалуйста. Перу гарпии. Колдун. Что это за знак? Вопросительный. Что это значит? Что это такое? Куда ты мой чемодан грабишь, эй? Зараза.
My magics are at your disposal.
Блин, всех прикончили. Как всегда, я не успел. Так, ладно, хрен с ним.
I'm in awe of your powers of detection.
Тяжело.
I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here.
Надо мне что-то там разгрузиться как-то.
monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Кто-нибудь объясни мне, что это за знаки?
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
Right you are.
Focus. The battle continues.
I concur.
My magics are at your disposal.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Слышь ты, дебил, ты что сделал? Идиот.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Do forgive me, Master, but I've not learned anything useful of late.
Да почему на карте за знаки вопроса?
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Так. Не то. Ладно, пойдем дальше.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
Да, веселые гурьбой. Металлисты возвращались с дискотеки домой. О, это гарпию завалил. Блин, ну что это за знаки восклицательные? Ё-моё, что, я не понимаю вот этого. Кто играл в эту игру? Расскажите мне. Ау.
That is what you wish arisen. I'll go on ahead.
Опять перекур.
Let me get that.
Перекур. Где сказали чаще спать и отдыхать.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Так, нет тут ни хрена, пошли дальше.
What's this? We're trapped.
Баба. Ух, ни хрена себе. Охренеть. Тролль.
Fine! A cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places. A cyclops. Brave beyond your call. My magics are at your disposal.
Давай, давай, чувак, давай лезь.
Look out, Arisen. We're under attack.
Almost done with this. Just one.
Захват крупного противника в битве. Вы можете схватить противника. Да, ну это я уже понял.
One more push to bring it down.
Strike fast.
Ой, ёп,
Quarry shall fall.
бабах.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
It's a boat worthy of caution. Not save our best will do.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Ты, блядь, чапари на репке. Ты что, живой, что ли? Что Что случилось?
We would do well to keep the high ground and fight as a nation. To make overpowering our foes all the same.
Ну-ну-ну. Ни хрена себе, вставай.
Fall back!
Кто его поджег, ёб твою мать? О, вода пошла. Наконец-то он сдох.
You have my gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another force arisen, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
Ну вот и поговорили.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. But for your own sake, I recommend you make your way to the capital sooner rather than later.
Успеем мы в столицу.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Так, ладно, повалили в столицу.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth
Мы
considering.
готовы.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I shall be your shadow.
What is it? Changed your mind? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
I'm Matt. Look, Master. Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Блин, я пока приду, всех поубиваю.
I can do no less than serve.
Splendid.
Need healing? I'm happy to oblige. Hold just a moment.
Лекаемся.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right, into the ark.
Сесть, стать.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first, 'twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place. Word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere pup. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs, as I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
Вот так-то.
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
One must take charge. My legs are stiff as boards after training.
It's good to see people in such high spirits.
No position to defy orders. You have my fullest confidence.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Townspeople, I'm ready for patrol.
Find myself some work.
Gladly.
Hard.
All
Barely
this
scraping
worrying's
by.
giving me an achy back.
Так, ладно.
Not every little thing needs reporting.
Where was I headed?
Ты что-то захавал.
Oh, 'tis you.
Я что-то
You're the
съел.
good sir who aided me in Melve.
А, кого я встретил? Я же тебе помогал.
Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
Да, я значит.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
I brought you something. Mine crowds, but the noise grates on me.
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off. What you buy. So spend away, my good. Good sir. Do come again.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. would be unseemly for an elf, no matter how they fascinate me. Tisn't to be. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite... Why do you stare? I suppose I sought inspiration. The timing could not be more... Forgive me. I should not... Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I've been training most diligently. Indeed, I fear my aim as I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn thanks to you. I now have the means to do so. Though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. That's where I train, you see. I do hope you'll join me. For now...
Good day, sir.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
We've a flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold on, stay right there.
Go on, have a look. Interested in my wares?
pleasure doing business.
My magics are at your disposal. I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
The rules at your left. The rules at your leisure. It's a shame. Carry on. Just how I like it.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
All's well, I trust.
Talent's talent, whate'er it may be.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Mine wears.
What a bizarre village that was. I'm still not sure what to make of it. The villagers stared at me with a bizarre it was as though they were praising me.
Mine wears Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
What brings you here?
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
This is more than I can bear. Whatever am I to do?
So this is it, this conundrum. It's more peaceful than I expected. Living hard.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your majesty as a false arisen? Yet if we are to prove your identity, it was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, the central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your court? Very well. I would not think to press you on this matter. Perhaps you would consider taking on a different task then. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now, though I have yet to. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, your majesty? Very well. I would not think to press you on this matter. Perhaps you would consider taking on a different task then. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of... Our laws dictate that your majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of... What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in a... Very well. I would not think to press you on this. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, your majesty. There are 3 locales. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
It is our duty to bring the beasts low.
We ought take the time to evaluate our fighting strength and equipment before setting out.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can...
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? What's that? Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? What a delight.
Right, just follow me.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Always a pleasure.
This way, if you please, master.
What am I to do? A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Good evening, sir. This calls for deeper consideration. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. How I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Far and wide I've traveled, but this is the only world I'd call home.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing in.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it...
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
You wish me to return? At once, Master. Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself.
What you need.
My magics are at your disposal. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
I'm in fine vet today. Fight to survive!
Wolves, Master!
What am I supposed to do about it? Suppose things can't always go my way.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Over here.
Whatever am I to do?
Well done. My magics are at your disposal.
Leave off before you earn my trust.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, lead the way.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Where to next? I suppose the location is the place to start. Soldiers delivering freight to the last spot on the Birmingham eastern edge. It's not far from here.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Feast your eyes on this!
Arisen, are you all right?
This brute hasn't quite
Super.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
Do not worry. We'll take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail.
Understood.
Cyclops clothing for valuable materials. Shall we see if we can't break one off?
And what will fall back to us if we don't survive? We must needs focus.
Leave it to me.
Tis the simplest strategy that our foe most needs. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike ere it recovers.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not miss
Best bet is to set it teetering, then wrench it to the ground.
It is certainly worth a try.
Really?
Could you come over here?
We've got goblins!
My magics are at your disposal.
Come on then.
You scared?
Dance. Come on then. Then dance. Stop. Stop.
Miscalculated.
Stand firm.
falls, we're in trouble. I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
Come on then. Let's dance.
My magics are at your disposal.
Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Here, asking for it. Seems this is where my luck runs out. Right, so it doesn't get some sleep.
This is like trouble.
Trying to piss me off.
Come on. Don't keep me waiting. In for a fight, but I can take ye.
That's what you get! A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Watch yourself.
I'm not someone you want to cross.
Lay down your arms before you hurt
Hand
yourself.
over your voice. I'll let you alone. I shot him. Get away.
My magics are at your disposal. Over here.
We have slime to contend with. The Arisen has been drenched.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
The product of heedlessness.
Is anyone able to aid our combat?
There's a novel idea. Never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
It is not what I expected.
If I learn anything of import, you will be the first to know. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? I dare say we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Our road was a long one. Here we are at last.
Saurians, Master!
Protect!
That's the spirit!
Focus. The battle continues.
Splendid.
Almost defeated!
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on...
Could you come over here? We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
There will be other opportunities to lead.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
My magics are at your disposal.
Miscalculated.
Stand firm. You're not alone. It seems we have enraged our foe.
The reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
I am well aware of the particulars.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we sup on bitter defeat.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.